Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be diving into hemodynamics, the study of blood flow and how the blood flows through the body and the energy that keeps it moving. Hemodynamics is all about the science of blood flow, how pressure, velocity, and resistance work together to make blood flow through our vessels. Understanding this helps sonographers interpret Doppler, identify vascular malformations such as stenosis or other things. There are three main flows in the body. The first one is pulsatile flow, which we'll find in the arteries. I can't say this word, but anywho, that you'll find there, which happens when the heart basically pumps when it's contrasting. And then you have phasic flow, which happens in the veins, and this happens during respiration when you're inhaling and exhaling. And then you have steady flow that also happens in the venuses as well. But this happens when you basically stop breathing, like when you take what can I say? When you hold your breath for a second, steady flow tends to happen. Now, let's talk about laminate flow versus turbulent flow. So, with laminate flow, this is our smooth flow. It's parallel, it's quiet, and it's efficient. This allows the blood to just flow smoothly. Then we have turbulent flow, which is very chaotic. It is usually found at the ending of a stenosis. It can be loud. You can hear it like a murmur or a bruit, and you can sometimes even feel it, which is called a thrill. The circulatory system uses three kinds of energy. The first one is called kinetic energy, and that one is basically from motion of blood. So basically, like from the motion of blood, we have kinetic energy. Then we have pressure energy, which stimulates from basically like the heart pumping type of action, right? And then we have gravitational energy, which is basically gravity. So think about when you're standing up, how gravity pulls you, or when you're laying down. So that has more to do with the gravitational energy. Now, let's talk a little bit about stenosis since I brought it up earlier. So basically, stenosis is a narrowing in a blood vessel. And basically, what happens is that in the narrowest part, the velocity is high, but the pressure is low. So, what that does when you mix the low pressure with high velocity, towards the exiting of that stenosis is where and how we typically create turbulence. And how we create turbulence and also cause it can also cause stenetic flow patterns as well at that tail end. We talked about phasic flow being associated with the respiratory system for the venuses. So when we talk about inspiration and expiration, we are basically saying that when we are breathing during inspiration, the pressure in our chest decreases and the pressure in our abdomen increases, causing our lower extremities to pause, not stop, or basically not pause, but slow the flow so our upper extremities can continue their normal flow. During expiration, our chest or our thoracic cavity pressure increases, causing the upper extremity to basically slow the flow so that our lower extremity venuses can pick up flow. So that is my quick rundown of basically what hemodynamics is. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that helped anyone. And again, please subscribe to the channel, leave comments, questions, concerns. Again, I am not a teacher. I'm just a sonography student doing my homework and also looking for other people to maybe teach me something that I don't know. Anywho, have a great night. Peace.